isolated spawn. Now, even with this many spawns, I'm relatively happy to carry on. Is this Diglett? This is more Gibbles. Okay, because I usually get lost, I'm not going to go down there. Right, we've got 20 minutes to look for a Great Tusk. And with the luck we've shown already, we'll probably get a Gibble. But hey, a shiny is a shiny. If we miss one, we're not angry. We're not disappointed. I'm probably not going to go down this path too much, if I'm honest as well, because it's a bit of a pain to dodge everything, to be honest. Especially when you get a lot more spawns. Okay, you should have easily jumped that one. Right. Don't want to go down there. Let's keep going. Can we get the first Scarlet Paradox? If we do get this, we may go back and just finish off a little bit of a look. But I really think Sandy Shocks is going to be difficult. I really do. I'm not happy about it. I really thought it would be relatively easy. I can see that Scarlet is actually worse for shiny hunting these Pokemon in. Because I've already found the problem with the first one. The bug fighting type. There's too many things that are bug fighting. Elsewhere, this thing... Well, this one, I could isolate this, I guess. If we're fighting, I'm pretty sure this is the only thing that spawns. But the Sandy Shocks is going to be trouble. I feel like Roaring Moon might be, but I've heard that they can show up lower down the cave. So we'll have a little peek at that. But yeah. But will we get a Great Tusk? Am I going to have the complete opposite run of luck in this game that I have in the normal game on my Violet save or saves? Literally just an encounter sandwich finds a shiny Iron Valiant. And we have said we could try using that room as a reset. It is a possibility. So we have a few options. It's the fact that they're taking a while to spawn in, which is a bit annoying for me. Right, come on. We want the ancient greens, don't we? We've got the futuristic greens. How many more greens can we catch before the end of the day? Come on, come on. That is a very small elephant. Okay. I think this circle's working okay. I think we'll work with this. I know I probably should travel a bit faster, get more spawns, etc. But who says that I do this the easy way? Who is the person that says that? Not me. We always take the long journey with this. But that is the challenge. That is our goal, our target. So we sort of spoke a little bit about one of the new sort of challenges I was looking at trying to do for myself. But again, it could be a community challenge. And the goal is to try and catch a shiny in every possible location, in every possible game. Now, there's no like... I could do this as community because it would be fun, but I don't know how many people would be truly interested. But I feel like it could be kind of fun because it just makes people have a little peek at some of the areas they may not have touched on the map to say the least. I know I'm one of those people. There are a couple of areas I would never have looked in. And with all like the locations that it shows, you can see what you've done and be a bit of a journey. So it can be sort of like, these were like our map once. I've written up the guides with all of the potential locations of being able to catch stuff. There are a few difficult, very difficult ones. Most notably the gyms in Motostoke. Those 3 Pokemon can be shiny, but they would be full odds because you will not have the shiny charm by the time you get there. So that's an interesting one. It's going to be a bit more difficult. Elsewhere, like obviously some are going to be just fishing encounters in a few different games, mostly the towns. I've put Kanto on there, and I've put all the towns just in case we did decide that we were going to do this as a community and people would like to play the older games. When I did the first one, I didn't put the towns in there because as far as I'm aware you can't catch anything in the Kanto towns. If I remember in Let's Go. But I could be extremely wrong. I would probably be the one that was very wrong. It is all a bit of assumption. But this is not going well. Okay. Yeah, that was what I was thinking, and if we did make it a community thing, like it would be something that, well, there we go, we got the shiny Great Tusk. Hello, Great Tusk. Welcome, welcome, sir. Welcome to the party. Pal. Such a nice shiny Great Tusk, isn't it? Such a nice shiny. Right, let's make sure we catch this, though, because this is actually quite hard to probably catch, to be honest. Like, probably got good defense. We're going to whittle it down just to be sure. But we don't want to miss this one. And remember, we do have Effect Spore, so we don't want to go fully weak. Knock off. Do I have an item? Probably not. And it's full of fell straight back to sleep. Perfect. Perfect. So I don't think it can wake up this turn. Good, good. And Luxury Ball, go. Yes, Great Tusk is acquired. The first of our Paradox challenge, and one of the best shinies I've seen in a long time in this game. Again, we will check some stuff, we'll take the photos, and no marks on it. Actually, we need to put it in the team quickly. Just take a very, very quick photo. Get off the horse. Get off. Get off. This button. Nope, you're not a Great Tusk. Where is my Great Tusk? There you are. Quick little photo. We always take the photos where we catch things. As we've mentioned, we did forget to do one, so we'll come back for that in a minute. Right, so, where are we? We are here. This takes us down here. We're going to go into this place and transport up to the first base and then see if we can get this Sandy Shocks to spawn. Why not? And we'll just have a quick peek, make sure nothing else turns up. No, nothing else there. Okay, in we go. This thing here, right? Yeah. I think, yeah, we'll go to the first one, because there is that first bit of rock. If that's not good, we'll go back down. And as we have, how do we have? We have 10 minutes left on this, so we may as well try our luck for Sandy Shocks. Right. And we will probably call that one Greaves again, because it's become a little bit of a thing that we've called all our elephants after Greaves. Yeah, this is not a great location. It really isn't. I'm going to go for some of the easy ones next. I'll be honest, I'm going to go and get some tomatoes. That's the first thing we're going to do. So maybe we could go for Fairy and maybe look for Flood and Main. No, it's Ghost for Flood and Main, isn't it? Fairy for Screamtail. But we'll see, we'll see. The thing is, we don't need to do the fighting sandwich now, which was something we were talking about maybe going for. But we're going to just knock stuff out here and see what happens. See whether one does appear for us. Let's start with these because they will roll towards us. But yeah, I'm happy that we've managed to get one of the Paradox ones. It was always the goal to get at least one for this challenge. Like, I would have been incredibly disappointed with 0. But hey, one is one. Look, there is a Bradlow. Welcome in, Bradlow. How are we? How did the stream go? Did you catch some alphas? That is the question. Did you catch some alphas? And to everybody who came in with Bradlow, welcome in. Welcome to the switch to Living Dex Shiny Challenge, where I'm trying to build a brand new Shiny Living Dex from scratch on the Switch 2 with new saves. We have grinded our way through this game like mad, just so we could get all the Paradox ones in one go. But we're struggling with Sandy Shocks, gonna be honest. I can't figure out the best way to isolate this thing. But you got found 6 shinies, no alphas though. Anything brand new for your collection, or are you happy with everything and anything? We have got ourselves a great tusk. That is about it. So I thought ground would be a good idea because I knew electric was a problem for this area. But it turned out ground was not a good idea. But I thought I would check the great tusks just because I had the sandwich on. And yeah, we ran into a giant great tusk. We did try for Sliverwing, but that didn't go well either. And we got a shiny Venomoth. So they all count, right? They all count. Nothing new. Got happy with back-to-back shiny Glygars. Nice. Gligar is one of the very few that we've actually got both of for our Legends Arceus save. It's one of those funny things that you just seem to find some Pokemon that will turn up every time you do things. And that's what happened to us. Right, we have 7 minutes and not much chance of getting many more Sandy Shocks. Oh, have you glitched now? Oh, you've glitched. I hate you when you glitch, Breloom. Okay, well you're okay now. Yes, I'm going to go for one of the easier Paradox ones today. After this sandwich. We'll come back for the difficult ones later. I'm tempted to put a Fairy sandwich on and go for Screamtail next. With the idea that if we get Screamtail early, we could go straight into Flood and Main. That's my next target, I think. And we'll come back for this in a bit. I think that's going to be the best option. Because we may try an electric sandwich, see if it is any better. I don't think it will be. Where? Breloom, come back. You're in a mood, Breloom. I know you're newer. You're not like the original Breloom. Yeah, so yesterday I just joined in a load of the what's it called? Ting-Lu raids. That's the one. And by doing that, we got some Herba. Because we said before, we don't ever really want to play this game too long. Because we've got our Violet save done, and Violet has more in it for us. And I'm sure we can have a debate on which is the best game. Welcome in, Greames, and thank you for the lurk. We actually caught a new elephant.